All right. Well, sorry about that, fellas and ladies. I have no idea why we keep. I guess maybe the storm's knocking us out or what's going on. But anyway, we're back on it. So we were basically talking about how the Arkansas head coach and the Tennessee head baseball coach got into it, and how soft we've become. Where you can have that happen in baseball, and that's seen as competitiveness. But if you do that, if you were to do something like that in the league, like you're getting fined like 15-20K, and then you're
easily.
So why are we so soft? Why that was my question. Like, what do we have to do? What do we as a fan base have to do to not like demonize trash talk? Because I feel like it makes the game better.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything we can, honestly. I don't know, because it's just different though. Because now everything is so like extreme from like a social media standpoint that you cut somebody out, dang bro, everybody also has the ability to kind of pitch in.
Right.
Whereas in the past, if you know what I'm saying, you just doing a little trash talk, it's not gonna be taken as personal because you just kind of on the court. But now that can be easily taken off the court, and that's what the issue is. See, not a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't aware of that baseball situation. One, you know what I'm saying, you can get away with that a little more in baseball because of the sport. And then secondly, just unless you like locked in on that sport, like, that's not taking to social media immediately.
Right.
Whereas PG, I was getting hit up. Like, nigga, it's going, let me not say that. Dang, I'm trying to be better about that.
No, you're good.
He ain't scoring on me, but because of social media, that's just a part of it. And I don't even mind it because it's like, I'm so connected in the sport that, that's just how it is.
Right.
So to your question, I don't know if there's anything that we can do except either understand that it's just a part of the game and not go to social media immediately, but just the way things are, like you could do something. Like if I get dunked on, social media is going to know about it. Ball is live. Everybody's going to be posting about that like in real time.
Right.
And that just makes it a little more extreme than how things used to be. You could dunk on somebody, cuss them out, and keep going. But now.
But yeah, like why can't I flex? Why can't I flex if I dunk on
somebody? You can, but there's consequences now.
But why though?
Because it's just social media. Because it just makes it bigger, bro. It's bigger than just the dunk at that point.
Yeah, but think about it. Think about it from put your J. Jones marketing hat on, right?
Got you.
You got your.
It's on, by the way.
Oh yes, yes it is.
Thanks.
That's right.
Yeah, this is it.
This is it. So if you and I don't like each other and we play on different teams, and I, throw threes up in your face, like after I hit a three, you dunk on me, flex, whatever. That builds a rivalry.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What does rivalry create? It creates
money
sides, right? Money. People want to be involved on it. People want to have a say. Think about Arkansas LSU football from 2000 to 2010 before they took the game away as the last game of the season.
Yeah.
But I don't get it. Like, you would think somebody would sit there and be like, oh, you know what? No, let them beef it out, because then rivalry creates more divide, which makes more money, which creates more passion, which means more ticket sales.
See,
more jersey
I
sales.
I get that part, but I don't think it's a hindrance from the business side. I think it's a hindrance from the player side. Like, I don't think players are comfortable with just like that being. A lot of players aren't comfortable with that being taken or made to be bigger than what it is. Bigger than basketball. You feel me?
But that is basketball.
It is, but based off the way that we've been treating basketball at this point, it's not.
Interesting.
So, it's just starting to change a little bit. Like, everybody kind of has that little talk about the 90s, early 2000s about, how tough it was. And a lot of that toughness, like, I feel like the fouling is different, for sure. But a lot of the toughness, when people go to that, they're leaving out what you're talking about. Like, a lot of that is the trash talking, the mental part of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, getting in somebody's head, and like, that's what I feel like why people call our generation soft. Because that isn't given the same type of, I guess, It's just not giving the same type of love, bro. Like, you know, the ability to trash talk somebody.
Well,
It'll
people
get you a
quit.
tip.
People quit all the time now.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's more of a player. It's more about the players than about the, you know, the companies. Because like you said, from a marketing standpoint, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just don't think the players really own that. Sometimes, but it's still a little more friendly than it used to be.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
yeah.
Kevin Garnett, man, I heard some stories about KG where he was talking reckless to people. Like what he said to Tim Duncan and all that. Like,
Yeah.
man, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? Like Tim Duncan not trying to hear that.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you know, I just feel like it's just, I don't know if there's anything we can do, honestly. At least not right now.
Yeah, they should take a note from boxing though. Like you look at obviously, get your hat, all that. You know what I'm saying? That just builds up to June 6th as to what's gonna happen. Who you taking in that fight, by the way?
Floyd for sure, hands down.
You think so?
Yeah.
Dude. So I went back and watched. Floyd. Some videos of him.
Yeah.
He's
Man's a monster, man.
He is to be as little as he is.
Man's a monster.
Like it's pretty crazy what he's accomplished and the way. So I actually got a chance to watch his dad. I think it was Mickey Bay. They came to Fayetteville or Rogers, believe it or not.
Yeah.
They boxed at the gym Jimmy goes to, and they not spar, but they just kind of went through a bunch of combinations and stuff.
Yeah.
And the way that Floyd's seniors teaching or was teaching those, I mean, he couldn't form. I mean, he just been beaten so bad. You know what I'm saying? He just couldn't form many words really.
Yeah.
But watching boxing, I gained a newfound respect for boxing just because of the way, like the strategy. I didn't think it was really much strategy. I thought it was just kind of like read the pattern, get off the line real quick, like show a little bit.
Yeah.
But like the way Floyd fights, it's almost like he's playing chess.
Yeah. He's very strategic, huh?
He shows his face, and he'll kind of like he'll jab and leave his face exposed, knowing that the cross is coming,
and then he'll step back and throw his right. Yep.
That is crazy.
I saw it too, because I was working on it. I was like, nah, I get hit though. Come on, bro. And then he'll just hit his right, pull back. That doesn't work for everybody. But him, the way that they taught him, like you said,
dude,
super strategic, bro. Super strategic.
It's crazy what
you know who kind of has that same type of skill set. Dang, no, I can't talk. No, I'm not doing that. Move on. I don't want to get into that, but I will. Canelo kind of got that type of vibe to him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you watched Canelo.
I watched some of his highlights.
Canelo tough. Canelo is tough. Like he's kind of a counter fighter too.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times, he'll lead you into some stuff. You be like, what? So he was leading them into that, and he'll uppercut like it's he's like that. Shakir Stevenson is another one of my favorite up and coming boxers. Devin Haney, who kind of he's on the come up too. I'm almost leaning towards Shakir though. I feel like Shakir is the most slept on out of the bunch, who can make a lot of noise, bro. But you know, I can go into boxing.
Well, we can talk about it a little bit. I know we'll probably need to wrap up. I don't know how it is on your end, but Laney's looking at the screen and it's just a circle.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But I don't know. Is it circling on your phone?
Not really, but
oh well, maybe it's just giving her a bad preview. Anyway, but that was one of the things. We can talk about that real quick before we get out of here. Is how do you feel about? I don't really want to say celebrity boxers because most like premier boxers are celebrities, i.e. Floyd, Canelo. I'm not going. I mean, you can include Conor McGregor. He's not a boxer. He's a UFC guy.
Yeah.
What's his name? Tank.
Hey, don't get me started on Javante. Yeah, the Tank. Yeah, the Tank's tough.
I need to watch some highlights of him too. What are your thoughts on like celebrity people for the sport of boxing? Obviously, we have the Paul brothers, Logan and Jake, and somebody who I guess kind of came quickly on the scene, Ryan Garcia.
Yep.
Are they still fighting? Are they him and Tank gonna ever fight?
I don't think he don't want to fight the Tank. I'm gonna keep it a stat. Nah, don't. He doesn't need to fight the Tank.
Really?
He really don't fight the Tank. At least not this early. I'm not. Man, I'm kind of torn to answer your question. I'll answer both, and then we can get out of here because I like talking about boxing. I'll answer both. So from a guy who's a big fan of the sport, it kind of waters down the sport just because you have people who are entering to get these big payouts, and like you said, you have great boxers, Devin Haney, the Tank, Shakur Stevenson, who just aren't getting those type of payouts.
Right.
And you look at that and you just be like, and you can, it's easy to go, man, the other people they deserve to make those type of payouts, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But on the flip side of that, if I'm in that situation and I have the opportunity to be on the undercard and make just as much, then I'm not complaining. So I'm just kind of in the middle of that right now because I can see it both ways. As a creator, F that, regardless, like, I want people to watch me fight, so pay me.
Right.
On the flip side of that, as somebody who's dedicating their life to the sport, it's like, okay, what makes them so special to be able to come in to just do that? So I'm kind of indifferent. I'm kind of indifferent, honestly.
I'll be honest with you, Tank. I Google searched him. He did not. Oh wow.
Man, hey man, the Tank tough, man. Hey.
He did not look like I thought he was going to look.
Tank
I expected
crazy.
Some dude that was going to be like 6'5", just
No, the Tank, that's a little Tank, but a big Tank. Pause. It's little but big. Pause. That's crazy. But he can fight, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, he's one of my favorite boxers. Man, you see how he put dude out with the uppercut?
No.
He works. He's Team Money Team. So he team.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So he's working on some. He got some stuff in that.
He's
bag.
got real endorsement then.
Yeah, Garcia don't need to fight him yet. Get a little more bread. Garcia got put down by the dude with the overhand. Yeah, see, that ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah, you telling me, like, the guy with the overhand is about kind of like me telling you, like, the one dude that could throw the ball from the outfield to home plate.
I got
like,
you. Yeah.
It's kind of like there's probably a lot of those dudes that might be able to do that.
For sure. Nah, yeah. Buddy wasn't too crazy at all, but he put Ryan Garcia down. But maybe I'm hating.
Did he knock him out?
He didn't knock him out. He knocked him down.
Did he lose the fight?
Ryan Garcia didn't lose the fight. I think he ended up knocking Buddy out. But it was supposed to be a pretty light fight for him, but he got put on his butt.
Oh, wow.
So
interesting.
Yeah, Ryan Garcia, super quick with the hands. Doesn't need to fight Tank yet, though. Tank got power, and he's pretty fast. And somewhat strategic just because he's Team Money Team. Don't fight Tank. Devin Haney, another great fighter. He was supposed to have some big-time fights coming up. I still don't think they'll get the same payout as them Paul brothers. But, again, to that whole standpoint, I'm just indifferent, man. If I'm one of the brothers, then you know what I'm saying, it's GG's. F what y'all talking about. We in here fighting. But
yeah, but obviously, given the way Jake's career has gone, whatever.
yeah.
He's won. He beat Ben Askren on the BET Awards, basically.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was, though.
Like,
yeah, the BET Awards. That's good, Clay.
Dude,
yeah.
it was
really
was
good.
Insane. Like,
Bieber and
he had Bieber, like Doja Cat, and
BET. No, that's perfect. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, so if you look at that and look at his quote competition, obviously Logan is fighting probably one of the, if not the greatest boxer of all time.
Yeah.
At least of our generation. Being a creator, I want to get your thoughts. Why would you just want to try to go from content creation, which is almost evergreen? Somebody can click on your channel and watch something from 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Versus, like, you make one fight, yeah, you might make a $10 million. I mean, I guess it's just the bag, but, like, why look at the bag and then make a fool of yourself? Like, I'm not gonna have a platform of me having 10 million social media followers and then all of a sudden just be like, you know what, boxers get paid a lot of money, so let me try this boxing thing out, and then eventually in like 3 or 4 years, I'm gonna challenge people professionally because I want to.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't either, but just based off, it's tough for us to say that though because we're not in that position, and that's what I'm trying to remind myself. Because when you have the ability to just jump around and do whatever you want, you might do that. Honestly, if you got 10 million followers and you got a chance to fight one of the best fighters and make a lot of bread, and you just have it set up super, like none of this is a hassle really.
Mm-hmm.
Just based off the fan base and people feeling like they're going to profit off of what's happening. You get put in that position, then it's like, okay, why not? Where we're coming from is like, damn, why?
But you could give me $100 million, and I would not go on live TV and make myself get knocked out in front of millions of people.
Well, he don't think he's gonna get knocked out though. If I give you $100 million and I say train for 2-3 months, you got to fight the Tank.
I'm not doing that.
I can't, man. What? I don't see you turning down $100 million to get in there with the Tank. Even if he catch you with a good clean shot, you'll be all right. $100 million. Hey, Clay, get in there though, for real, because we got things we need to buy. Like, what's up? Like, we got shit. We gotta. I mean, we have stuff we gotta really work. Like, we'll figure something out. Jimmy, get the mitts. Like, everybody can be involved. We can come up with a plan for that.
Hey, that's something that's kind of crazy. Y'all really don't know about how our circle works.
That's what I'm saying.
Jimmy can box.
Yeah.
You and I train basketball. Laney can take really dope photos, Photoshop, video edit, anything like that. Jalen does the same thing.
Yep.
Trey and Dre bring the guide.
No, it's a lot there.
Like,
we got really, Jar, and he's into stocks, and he's just rich. It's like everybody does something. We got Ra. He does things. But everybody does something, though. And we all pitch in.
Yeah. Deshaun
Dub,
gets buckets. Dub
great editor.
edits.
Probably the most consistent editor that we have, that we've had ever, honestly.
Yeah.
Dub own it. You feel me? So it's like we do have a strong team. That's what he got, too, with more money. So it's like, so you think about it like that. Yeah, get in there, fight, make some more bread, figure out what you want to do next. They was doing the whole, like, track thing, remember? The Olympic Games, they put that on. Destroying ended up winning like $100K in that little race.
Yeah,
because they just have, like, to do it. They have the means to.
Yeah.
If you have the means to get your ideas taken care of, then it's like it's not that big of a hassle. So yeah, let me fight Floyd. Make this quick little bread.
Yeah, but is he really making that much money? What are they? Is anybody saying anything in the chat, Laney?
Shoot.
Jar said 100 mil bugging. I'm getting knocked out twice in the same night.
Yeah, for sure. I am too though. I'm gonna go in there and get my best shot. Come out there after I get knocked out. What we eating though? Like what? Where we, Olive Garden? Like where are we going?
No, we ain't eating Olive Garden. We eating somewhere.
We going somewhere to eat. You know what I'm saying? So when you have those type of resources, man, and bread, then it's not that big of a deal to them.
Right.
And
I will say that was where I was going to go. We are going to wrap it up here, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to stay the most up to date on, why are you on my phone like that? If you want to stay the most up to date on when we're going to go live and get in the pool for potentially being one of our first live guests, there's a membership down below that you can click. It's called Live Show Appearances. We will be rolling that out. Of course, I say that, but we can't really get the technical difficulties that we've got going on right now fixed. I say that, but that is something we're going to try to roll out here in the next couple of weeks. So if you guys want to go ahead and get in there, all of our stuff that's going to be up to date will be there. There's also another membership for the online basketball school. That's where Jeremy, Laney, and I are going to be working on dribbling, like a full dribbling package, scoring moves, ball handling, defense, shooting. My shooting is going to be called Sniper School. You get to be at mid-range and long-range Deadeye.
Right.
Just wanted to throw that out there. We will also have nutrition plans on there. One of our friends who's a dietitian at the U of A was a dietitian for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah.
She can give insight. We can do meal plans, all kinds of graphics. So if you guys want to get in on that stuff, go ahead and click the membership down below. Y'all let us know what else you may want to talk about. The chat was kind of They didn't ask a lot of questions.
Yeah,
today.
we ain't give them a lot of time to get prepared though. That's on us. That's on us, chat. We'll get some things together and some content ready for y'all to become members and all of that. Hopefully by the next time we go live, we'll have all this ready. So
yeah. So with that being said, guys, we appreciate y'all coming and chatting with us. That sounds redundant. Coming and hanging out with us.
Yeah.
For this live, it's time now to go watch Big Dan and Brad Beal and
yeah.
everybody.
Okay, and I said Wizards, and then tomorrow I'm going Warriors. So y'all lock me in on that. Until then, GG's, G. I have a good one. Never fold. This hat is dope.